Okay, ideologically, concealed carry, as best of my knowledge and how I perceive it to be, is an event that will rarely occur, hopefully never occur. But in the event that it does, you want to be confident in your weapon, you want to be confident in yourself, the caliber. So, as we were touching upon in a practical approach, the video from last month, we had the guns in the open. We were just basically showing what you could do against the target. Now, basically what we're going to do here, and I know there's going to be people crying about this, the fact that I'm presenting a scenario that isn't actually physically the same. But what we're going to do is we're going to say, here's your pasta aisle, chips, bread, there's some dairy. There's 4 aisles. We're in a small store, inner city, or we'll just be anywhere. This could happen anywhere. And the evil mass scheming and their Glock carrying leader have come into the grocery store today, and they're hell bent on taking everybody's money. They're not satisfied with the register. These guys are hopped up on something, and we're going to assume they're going to come and try to take everybody's wallet. They may even shoot somebody in the leg just to make an example. So we are past the point of lay down, put your heads over it, or put your hands, kiss it goodbye. We are not going to do that, because we are warriors and we are going to fight. We are not weak, and we are armed, and the first thing we're going to do is take bad guy number 1 out. I'm not going to present a 9mm in this case, because we're just going to assume this is winter time. Everybody's wearing a coat, no matter what part of the country you're in, unless you're in Florida, a place like that. But I'm not from Florida, so this test applies to me. I'm wearing a coat. Now, somewhere in this coat is 30 rounds of 10mm ammunition, full metal jackets, and 2 Glock handguns. Now, the whole ideology of concealable carry is that the weapon is concealed. You know, you can't tell where the guns are on me. Completely concealed. So I just happened to go into, we'll just say S-Mart. S-Mart. And I go into the aisle here. We're at the rear of the building. We'll say 25 yards. That's what this indoor range is. 25 yards. And at 25 yards distance are the cash registers. People are making their little purchases, and all of a sudden here comes the cronies. Now we're going to save Glock Boy for last, but we're going to deal with the first guy, ski mask, heavy clothing, 38 special revolver. Now, as I said, we have 2 guns here. Both are 10mm. The reason for this being, and the reason why this test will have 240 caliber Smith & Wesson handguns, and this test will have 245 ACP bearing guns. The reason for this being, I do not advocate or believe in the philosophy that you carry a big bore pistol in your clothing to shoot an assailant with the 10, we'll say 10mm, and then carry a 38 special in my sock. I would carry, if it was my decision, 2 10mm pistols or a 10mm and a 40 at minimum, for this reason. Once you get used to the kick, the knockdown, what you expect to see as an end result against the target, which a 10mm we know, 357 Magnum range, it's got some momentum, it's moving. To go from a high pressure situation where the 10mm jams and you immediately go to your 38, which most people are not going to practice as much with their second draw gun, it's not going to be a high priority to get as many shots in with that. So people aren't going to do it. You shoot the same kind of caliber, your backup gun and your main carry, and in most states you can carry more than 1 pistol, and in the wintertime you can conceal more than 1 pistol. So that is my philosophy on this. We're going to be carrying 2 Glocks, and Mr. Fabulous, he's coming our way. We're standing here trying to decide, are we going to have rice-a-roni or hamburger helper tonight? And we notice this guy. Well, we can hear the commotion, so just very slowly we're going to draw our gun, and here he comes. That was probably between 10 to 7 yards as he made his advance. It's unlikely that a human being is going to be moving after several of these rounds impact what are vital areas of the body. We had one shot go stray. I can't tell you if that was the first shot or not, but let's just say that he had kept coming. Now, how you carry your gun and how you carry your spare ammunition, that's totally up to you. What we're going to do here, though, is show you. The backup gun is a critical element in this scenario. Because your primary gun, you want to keep it clean, you want to maintain it, you want to be good with it, but the secondary gun could also be as critical to saving your life, the person one aisle over, as yours. So what we want to do, let's say this has got a 10-round magazine, but we pull our gun and we shoot. Let's say we shoot twice and we miss, gun goes click instead of boom. Stop! Click, click. What do? Most people freeze. Someone that's trained will then go here, secondary weapon, point being, you practice. Keep low amount of, load your clips. Let's say it's a 10-round clip, used to that. Load 6. Have someone else load your magazines. Then you'll be out of rounds before 10, before you count it. That way you'll be able to get it in your head, I have X amount of seconds, X amount of time before the 2 rounds that I missed that startled this guy because he didn't think I was shooting at him. That shock's going to wear off. He came in the store today with the intention to shoot someone. You did not. The shock is going to be against you, not him. Once the initial fear for his life goes away of those 2 missed large caliber bullets, he's going to go into action mode. His gun's already out, so you have split seconds. Now if he's shooting from down here, he's got it up here, his adrenaline's going to be up, he just got shot at, chances are he's going to miss too. Many accounts of police officers firing 100 rounds between the suspect and the police officer in a place no bigger than this, no one hitting each other. Suspect retreating, officer retreating. So it's highly plausible and highly possible that your first couple of shots could miss. That's why it's very important. We want to get head shots. We want to get center of mass shots. We want to get everything, lungs, heart. That's where you want to shut it down. A 10mm is going to do that. So that's our demonstration of a 10mm and a backup gun in the same caliber.